As many of you know, I recently got funded with Apex Trader funding and received two payouts, both of which were a breeze. The payout process was quick and seamless, which I really appreciated. But starting Monday, Apex is rolling out some major changes to their funded account rules, and we all need to be aware of them. I took the time to watch the entire 3-hour interview about these updates, and while I was excited at first, some of the new rules are worth a closer look to see if they truly deliver the improvements we're hoping for. Let's start with the basics. We're all familiar with Apex's withdrawal windows, the first being from the 1st to the 5th of the month, and the second from the 15th to the 20th. Before, we also had to trade for a minimum of 10 days to request a payout, but that's changing. Now, there are no set payout windows. You can request a withdrawal any day of the month, which sounds great at first glance. Additionally, the minimum trading days requirement has been reduced from 10 to 8. However, there's a catch. In those 8 days, you now need to have at least 5 profitable days where you make $100 or more. This adds a tricky layer because you could previously have 3 great days and 7 negative ones and still meet the requirements. With this new rule, even though the number of days has been reduced, it could take longer than 8 days to hit the payout criteria. Personally, I'm not a fan of this change, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Here's where it really stings. Previously, we had to make a profit to stop the trailing drawdown, which acted as a safety net. Once the drawdown stopped, you could request a payout from the safety net, giving you some breathing room. Sadly, that's gone. Now, you must maintain the safety net at all times, which really shook me up. It feels like a heavy blow to the flexibility we once had. Another new rule is the scaling rule, which means you can't trade the full number of contracts allowed until you've reached the safety net. Until then, you're limited to 50% of your allowed contracts. This rule doesn't personally affect me much, as I tend to trade lower volume, but it might be a big deal for those who trade larger positions. For those who practice dollar cost averaging, there's some good news. You can now DCA as much as you like. However, there's a catch. You can't lose more than 30% of your profits in a single trade based on your P&L at the beginning of the day. This adds an extra layer of risk management. Lastly, Apex has changed the risk-to-reward ratio. You can now risk up to $500 to make $100. This risk allowance gives more room to traders. But keep in mind that you are only allowed to withdraw from the safety net after your 6th withdrawal. Overall, I have mixed feelings about these new rules. The flexibility of withdrawing from the safety net is something I'll miss dearly. However, I understand that Apex is pushing traders to adhere to stricter risk management, likely to prepare them for live accounts. I'll continue trading my account, but I'm not entirely sold on these changes. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about these new rules? Do they help or hurt your trading style? If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more trading content. And don't forget to check the description below for all the important links and the sign up for updates. I always appreciate your feedback, so drop a comment and let me know what you think about these new Apex rules. I'll see you in the next video. Happy trading.